Denise Thomas, a longtime resident of Frequente, says she invested over $5,000 to build a concrete driveway to her home about 5 years ago. However, she says her investment went to naught after contractors dug up the foundation as part of efforts to build a proper drainage system to rectify the flooding situation in the Guankie community. Although her gap was rebuilt, Thomas says it is not drivable because of poor construction work. Thomas, who works as a cook at 2 schools on the island, is frustrated with having to park her vehicle farther away and carrying her cooking utensils up and down the hill to and from her home every workday. She shared her concerns in an exclusive interview with GBN News.
I cook for a living, so it's hard to bring down pots and everything. I got my vehicle, but I pay a bobcat to grade them myself, and I buy my own material and fix it. Now they come and fix the road. I see they dig up half the driveway, and then when they're fixing it back, I told them the driveway is too high and low.
Another resident in the area also shared her experience.
My driveway was, when it built, it was just as bad as the others. It was high and low, but eventually the engineer who it was came and he said it wasn't good. He didn't pass it and they had to dig up everything and do it over. But mine was the only one they do over. The rest remained the same, so I don't know. But all of the driveway, again, nobody can go in. Everybody's parking outside. The only driveway usable right now is mine.
Meanwhile, Thomas, who is anticipating the speedy repair of her driveway, says she has reached out to the Member of Parliament for the area, Minister Andy Williams, who promised to investigate the issue. GBN caught up with Minister Williams on Tuesday, who gave assurances that the matter is being dealt with accordingly.
The situation with the gap is basically one gap where, according to the slope of the hill, it's difficult when you're going up to really swing in. But if you're coming up from the top to come down, you can swing in very easy. So I've reported it to the Ministry of Infrastructure, and they are looking to see how they can ease the whole problem of going into the gap when you're going up the hill. So the person can see the ministry coming back and trying to see what they could do to resolve the situation.
The residents of the Frequente Guankie Hill area are hopeful that their concerns will be resolved promptly, allowing them to regain access to their driveways while at the same time ensuring the effectiveness of the flood remediation efforts. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.